Skip, and I'll be playing the first citizen, Lady Capulet, Mr. Montague, and Mercutio's peasant, Paige. Paige.
I, Jasmine Sue, will be playing the role of Benvolio.
I, Stephen Nguyen, will be playing the role of Prince.
I, Chris Simon, will be playing the role of Romeo.
I'm Issa Guevara, and I'm going to be playing Tybalt.
I'm Dorothy Evans.
Tybalt, Mercutio, and Romeo engage in a fight after crashing the Capulets' party. Mercutio ends up being slain due to Romeo's interference. And then Romeo is enraged and slays Tybalt because of Mercutio's death. After this epic battle of epic proportions, the Montagues, the Capulets, join with the prince, start laying down the rules. Lady Capulet mourns over the death of Tybalt, and lastly, the prince exiles Romeo.
Cherishing Tybalt and Mercutio, and this means ending the feud between the two families. Scene: Juliet expresses her desire to be with Romeo. The nurse enters and tells Juliet of the death of Tybalt and Romeo's banishment. The scene ends with the nurse promise to find Romeo so that the two lovers can have a final meeting before Romeo goes into exile.
Good Mercutio, let's retire. The day is hot and the Capulets abroad. And if we meet, we shall not escape a brawl. For now these hot days is the mad blood stirring.
Thou art like such a fellow, and when he enters the confines of the tavern, claps me his hand upon the table and says, God, send me no need of thee. And by the operation of the second cup draws him on the drawer, when indeed there is no need.
Am I like such a fellow?
Come, come, thou art as hot a jack in thy mood as any in Italy, and as soon moved to be moody, and as soon moody to be moved.
And what too?
Nay, and if there were two such, we should have none shortly, for one would kill the other. Thou, why thou who will quarrel with a man for having a hair more, or a hair less in his beard than thou hast. Thou wilt quarrel with a man for cracking nuts, having no other reason but because thou hast hazel eyes. What eye but such an eye could spy out such a quarrel? Thy head is as full of quarrels as an egg is as full of meat, and yet thy head has been beaten as idle as an egg. Thou hast quarrelled with a man for coughing in the streets, because he hath awakened thy dog, which hath lain asleep in the sun. Didst thou not fall out with a tailor for wearing his new doublet before Easter, and with another for tying his new shoes with old ribbon? And yet thou wilt tutor me for quarreling?
Follow me close, for I will speak to them. Gentlemen, give Den a word with one of you.
To one of us, couple it with something. Make it a word and a blow.
You shall find me apt enough to that, sir, and will give occasion.
Could you not take some occasion without giving?
Mercutio, thou consortst with Romeo.
Consort? What, does that make us minstrels? And make minstrels of us? Look to hear nothing but discords. Here's my fiddlestick. Here's that shall make you dance. Zounds, consort!
We talk here in the public haunt of men. Either withdraw into some private place, or reason coldly of your grievance, or depart. Here all eyes gaze on us.
Men's eyes were made to look, and let them gaze. I will not budge for no man's pleasure eye.
Well, peace be with you, sir. Here comes thy man.
Well, I'll be hanged, sir, if ye wear your livery. Marry, go before the field. He'll be your follower. Your worship in that sense may call him man.
Romeo, the love I bear thee can afford no better turn than this. Thou art a villain.
And I have to love thee. Thou much excuse the appertaining rage. To such a greeting, villain am I none, therefore farewell. I see thou knowest me not.
Boy, this shall not excuse the injuries that thou hast done me. Therefore turn and draw.
I do protest, I never injured thee, but love thee better than thou canst devise, till thou shalt know the reason of my love, and so good Capulet, which name I tender, and so dearly as mine own be satisfied.
Honorable, vile submission! I am the cat who carries it away. Tybalt, you rat catcher, will you walk?
What wouldst thou have with me?
Good king of cats, nothing but one of your 9 lives, that I shall make use withal. And as you use me hereafter, dry beat the rest of the 8. Will you pluck your sword out of its pilcher by the ears? Make haste, lest mine be about your ears be out.
I am for you.
Gentle Mercutio, put thy rapier up.
Come, sir, you're passado.
Rob and Golia, beat down their weapons. Gentlemen, for shame, for fear, with outrage, Tybalt Mercutio. The prince expressed half forbid this bandying in Verona Street. Hold Count Tybalt, good Mercutio.
Oh my God! I'm hurt! I'm hurt! A plague of both your houses! I'm sped! Is he gone and hath nothing?
What? Art thou hurt?
Aye, a scratch. Mary, 'tis enough. Where is my page? Villain, fetch your surgeon.
Sneers Alley, my very friend, hath his mortal hurt in behalf of my reputation. Stained with Tybalt's slander, Tybalt just an hour hath been my kinsman. O sweet Juliet, thy beauty hath made me effeminate, and in my temper soft and valor steel.
Oh, Romeo, brave Mercutio is dead. That gallant spirit hath aspired the cloud, which too untimely here did scorn the air.
Alive in triumph, and Mercutio slain away to heaven respective. Lenity and fire-eyed fury be my conduct, and now, Tybalt, take the villain back again. That late thou gavest me, Mercutio's soul is but a little way above our heads, staying our time for thine to keep him company, though thou or I or both must go with him.